Just got a long 4 days in the heat there on a track which didn't offer too much for the bowlers, but plenty in the terms of runs.
Yeah, look, it was a very good effort today. I thought the pitch almost got better to bat on. I thought they showed signs last night where it spun a little bit for Patel, and it sort of kept a bit low for the seamers, and you think, look, well, surely it's got to deteriorate and do more of the same. But it didn't, and I think, like I said, the longer the day went on, I think the easier the pitch got to bat. And look, our bowlers were outstanding again, as they've been all year. And we kept throwing punches, we kept trying different things. But look, that partnership with Van der Gutten and Cook was extraordinary for them. I think when you lead a 30, you're 7 down, you fancy your chances. But they stuck in really well. So fair play to those lads.
To get Kieran Carlson 5th ball of the morning, you're thinking, oh, we're in here. But reminders as the day wore on of a couple of Leicestershire visits here recently, Worcestershire away last year as well.
Yeah, look, I was the same. As soon as you lost him, he's obviously their main player, their captain. He's a man in form. I think he's a top run scorer. So when you lose him first up, you think you've got a chance, and then you might dent their confidence a little bit. But look, when Cook came in, like I said, to get 140 odd in the manner of the way he did in the game situation, it's obviously a very good innings from a very good experienced player.
I think it was 1,446 runs, and halfway through the afternoon I started to think there's quite a lot of runs here. So I looked through the computer. This is the highest aggregate score on this ground, and the second highest involving Durham. The highest was at Chesterfield in 1994. So a bit of history made.
Yeah. Look, a lot of runs, and we've done everything to get 17 wickets. I mean, that is a bloody good effort. And at tea on day 4 at 320 for 4 as they were, there was no right for us to win that game of cricket. So to turn it around and the last 2 days to be the only side that could win the game is a very good effort from us. And like I say, our bowlers were brilliant, but it was set up with the batters. We just kept coming, and lads just kept coming in and scoring runs. I mean, that partnership with Bedders and Robbo in the middle was outstanding. And then again with Clarkey, and then again with Baz, and then again with Rainey, and then obviously Jazzy and Miles, just kept coming. And the plan sort of worked perfectly to go on and get 200, because, like I said, the wicket was almost harder to bat on day 2. So the natural instincts is like it's going to get harder to bat, it's going to deteriorate. So if we can get 200 ahead, 250 ahead, it's going to be massive. And we thought that was going to be the case. And then last night to get 4 wickets in a session last night, I went to bed last night thinking we're going to win this game of cricket.
What happens now for the next few days? It's back to the T20, so do you take a back seat again?
Yes, I'll have a couple of days off, which has been nice, but obviously the guys like go again T20s, and look, I've done it in the last 10, 12 years. The schedule's it's an absolute nightmare to focus on T20s again for Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, and then back to 4-day game next Sunday. There's no wonder guys are tired, and no wonder teams are struggling with injuries and bowlers are going down. And look, we're down to our bare bones with our seamers, and I think the Glamorgan lads are the same. It's the travel, it's the playing, it's a shambles, to be honest. But we've been saying it for like 10 years, and it's not getting any easier. But it's what it is. We crack on, and look, at this format we're actually playing some really good cricket, and that's what we just said to the lads there. We are doing really well, so we just got to keep focusing on that we're doing the right thing, and then when we get to Leicester next week we go again.